Howdy people, welcome to another video on the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, yesterday Nottingham Forest confirmed another year in the Premier League. I don't know how we did it, but it has happened. With our win over Burnley, that confirmed our survival. I mean, it was basically confirmed last week with Luton's loss to West Ham, but you know, it was still mathematically possible. Luton would have just had to overturn a 13-goal swing. So yeah, but never say never with Forest and goal difference. But yeah, we've somehow stayed up. It's just going to be a little video, slight reaction to the game and how we've somehow managed to stay up this season. So yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy. But before you do, make sure you slap a like on the video. Subscribe if you are in fact new. And without further ado, let's go. So as I said in the intro, it was all but confirmed last week, but it was still mathematically possible for us to go down and Luton to stay up. They just had to overturn a 13-goal swing, and with us and goal difference, you know, never say never and all that. But we've got it done. It was a very good, you know, win against Burnley, and yeah, quite thankful. Chris Wood got 2 goals against his former club, which was very nice. A pretty solid performance, you know, pretty just standard really. I mean, if we did lose to Burnley, I would have been, you know, a little bit disappointed. But over the course of the season, it's not been a great season, I'm not going to lie, and I'm fairly confident if we had, you know, this sort of output any other season, we probably would have been relegated. But at the end of the day, we accumulated 10 more points than Luton. 4 of those got knocked off, so it was only a 6-point gap between ourselves and Luton. Listen, the PGMOL, the referees, did everything in their power to try and bring us down. But listen, we've somehow, you know, stayed up this season. It's not been a great season. Equally though, you know, the first 2 years when you're a newly promoted side, the first 2 years are just about staying up. Ideally though, you know, the second season is supposed to be a little bit more comfortable than the first. But at the end of the day, we've done it. We've somehow managed to survive. And I'm quite happy, you know, Nuno's done a very good job since coming in. As much as, you know, I feel like Cooper still would have been able to keep us up. There was definitely a clear improvement under Nuno, especially defensively. But yeah, there's negative ways you can look at it. You could look at he's only won 5 league games, 2 of those being against the bottom 2 sides. So you could, if you want to look at it in a negative way, you know, you could look at it like that. But listen, we've stayed up, and I'm very happy. A big summer is needed in terms of maybe Nuno will go, because there's a report coming out today that there's a chance that he might leave. And, you know, with some potential players leaving, and we're going to need to sort of, yeah, a little bit of a slight rebuild in terms of, you know, clearing any debts and financial issues that we may have, you know, and bringing in some new players. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting summer, a little bit apprehensive, but hopefully, you know, we can build on just staying up and try and progress towards maybe, you know, slightly more comfortable mid-table or upper mid-table, hopefully. But yeah, overall, I think, based on how the season gone, I think we have deserved to stay up more than Luton. I don't care about this, they fought to the end and all that. No, they didn't deserve it. They conceded 80-odd goals. We got 10 more points to them. It was only thanks to a points deduction that it really became close. We should have beaten them at their place. We should have beaten them when they came to our place if we didn't bottle it. So, we really should have been, it should have been even more comfortable than what it already was. Listen, props should be given to them because of, you know, the quality that the players that they have compared to us. They've made it, you know, a competition which, you know, isn't really good for us, but, you know, it can give them props and all that. But it's been shoved down everybody's throat about they fought to the end and all this and that. So we've deserved it more than Luton. That is an absolute stonewall fact. If you disagree, argue with your wall, quite frankly. Yeah, overall, we were definitely better than the 3 teams that were below us. And you could argue at points that we were better than Brentford. And, you know, if Ivan Toney didn't cheat, we probably would have finished above Brentford. So it depends how you want to look at it. But yeah, as I said, a lot needs to change if we want to try and kick on and push up the league, or, you know, because we don't want to just be like how Palace have been for like the last 5 years, just staying up, just finishing mid-table. You want to try and, you know, show some progression like Brighton, like Villa. So we'll have to hopefully be able to do that over the course of the summer, but we will have to wait and see how that goes. There's almost a guarantee that one of Murillo or Gibbs White will leave the club, which is unfortunate, but in order to clear debts, etc., and bring in new players, that is sort of what needs to happen. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. I just wanted a quick sort of summary of, you know, the game and all that, and to get back in the flow, because I haven't uploaded for a couple of weeks now. But I'm being a bit more consistent on TikTok, you know, you're getting about 3 videos a week over there, so I will leave the link in the description down there if you want some more shorter stuff. It's more light-hearted, etc., and less detailed than over here. So if you want to check it out, it's linked in the description. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Should be another one this week. It'll probably be to do with England with the Euros coming up, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.